Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2020. This is All Rounder. It's episode number 41. We begin the tour to Wallonie.
He's launching an attack. There's not much
I get
hope
to
that it's
play
succeeding,
as
but at
free
least
element
his
for this
family
one,
gets to see him on TV.
and it's going to give me a good chance to
It's
go
a good
up the
moment to
road
show the team
and pick up
colors.
substantial points today in the sprint classification as well as the KOM with a large sequence of short, simple Category 2 climbs. So encouraging
It's an
that
attack.
breakaway to really get after those little things. But those are the kind of climbs where I should be able to get some pretty substantial points. 0 on the race day condition is definitely not a lot, but there we go. Now we're getting some participation. 5 riders. It's only 13 seconds away though, and we're back into the field. Let's attack once again.
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed. An attack is launched.
And now a 2-man group, 30 seconds. I like a 2-man group better. It's so much easier to get the points you need. And after that last KOM, we could probably just fall back into the peloton and then save our time and effort. And finish with the main group. Maybe get a decent sprint finish at the end. Out to 50 seconds here. More riders trying to attack, but not able to get off the front. Gap not opening with the attacks. Now they sit up a little bit, so we're able to pull out another 30 seconds.
The breakaway has now got over a minute on the pack.
2 more riders away. He wants to let them catch up. We are out to 240. He's not helping at all. I'm gonna have to leave this guy in the dust and go collect the first point.
That's
And
more
then
than
let
2
them come
minutes
back.
separating
Here we
them.
go, 1
Look,
kilometer to
the pack
go.
has taken its foot off the gas. The team leaders
Out
can't
to
be too worried about the
3:38.
breakaway.
Okay, easily get over the top first. Now I can properly sit up. Oh, just 6 points is all you get for that one. At the finish line, what do we have? 25. Okay. Well, that's not as helpful as I thought it would be. What about these little Category 2s? 10 points. That is a lot of points, KOM-wise. Alright, we're up to a group of 4. Imhoff is here, so that's one pretty strong rider. And 2 Groupama FDJ riders. Imhoff, he's not too strong here. The Porter. Chinu actually wearing the 111, so he's wearing the leader's jersey. Alright, recovery is on. We're at 4 minutes on the gap. Let's go ahead and participate. My objective for the day as a free element, well, it didn't really amount to much. Kind of just a free rain day, so we'll just do what we can for the stage, for the competitions. $5K till the next point. $2K. $1K. Only third across the line. 8 points now. Finally fully recovered. Really wasn't a great sprint showing on that last little bit. Look at the profile. Very short, but steep. And next, the second and the fourth climbs are the big ones to worry about. Maybe the 6th. 7 climbs on the day. We're at 1.6. Here comes the attack a little early from these guys.
Aha! He's trying to give his pals the slip.
Porter blocks me off.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
Oh, come on. Third over the top. Ran out of energy just before the top. Alright, here we go again. I didn't even see the banner, but if we attack on the descent, I think we get a little advantage on this one. So we go early. Now it's 1K to go, and I'm already 10 seconds away from these guys, so this is good. 500 meters. We'll hang on. We'll get over the top first this time. In fact, 20 seconds clear. Go and grab water. 30 seconds clear. I wouldn't mind staying away, but that group's back together, 31 seconds behind. So here they're coming back at me. 16 seconds.
There are reports of several riders in difficulty.
Peloton split in half. Guessing from the break. Whoa, whoa, guys, what's going on here?
There's a
Wow, they
breakaway in the
attacked
leading group.
very early on this one. Sure, I'm gonna get back on this time. No, I'm not. I'm not. They attacked really early on this climb. But with quite a few climbs in quick succession, I should be in a pretty decent position still for this next one, which is already just 1.5K away. And you can see nobody else is attacking inside this final
The riders
kilometer.
are in a portion
so.
above 10%.
Oh, come on.
Another attack in the leading group.
Oh, I got blocked off.
Uh-oh, the gap is widening. It's now more than 2 minutes.
Come on,
The
let's go
peloton
second,
seems content
second.
to let it grow.
Okay.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for
Very
the pack.
much a mixed
They
bag
obviously
on
don't
the
have
day.
anybody in the breakaway
4
group.
minutes till the break. Break hasn't been through, so I'm not getting updates on where we're at KOM-wise. That's 4 of 7 climbs. I am second in points. To Porter leading the way, plus 10. Imhoff and I level. Wow, they're attacking
The
already.
front group is disorganized, and some riders are exploiting this opportunity to attack.
They're attacking already. That was
The lead is being
1.9K.
cut. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a
Get back
breakaway,
on
given that the pack has
Shenu.
increased its
No,
speed.
maybe. Oh, maybe? Maybe? Okay, we did. Third over the top on that one. That drops me to third in the classification, though, with 2 to go. Just going to sit on for a little bit now. Actually, I have a chance on the stage with the kind of gap we
We're into
have.
the last third of the race. We'll soon know the final outcome. They
3.9K.
really are moving. The pack can't get strung out too far,
Cap's
or
down
it's
to
going to start
3.5.
breaking up. Several riders are literally disintegrating due to the rhythm imposed by the
They go
pack.
again. Already on the attack.
Whoa, there's an attack from inside the breakaway group. It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps.
There we go. No red bar left for anyone. I've got enough yellow bar remaining that I'm able to outlast the rest of them to the top. And that's 5K to the next. And final climb. 348's the gap. We're exhausting ourselves to that point where it's really hard to hold on. 1.7.
Flat tire! It always happens at the wrong moment.
Here they go again, so this time I'm actually ready for it.
There's an attack in the group at the front.
Short, steep climb here. And we get it as well, so we get the last 2 climbs of the day. I think we won 3 of the 7. And everybody's exhausted. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I'm 2 points shy of the Porter. His scoring really dropped off over those last few. And I'm 2 points.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams
Ahead
can't
of
be
the
happy
fourth
with the breakaway.
rider behind us. All right, 40K to go. Gap significantly smaller. We're down to 2 minutes. Nobody's working here. Minute 14. Minute 10.
The pack's deficit is being cut back. The pace is really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see too many attacks.
"45 seconds. Coming up on that last sprint point, and then we're definitely going to have to sit up. There's not enough gap here to claim the stage. Just 30 seconds now.
The lead over the pack is dwindling.
There we go. Okay, now we'll sit up. 14 points in that classification will not be enough for the jersey at the end of the day, as the sprint winner will have 25. But I'll go ahead and sit on here.
The riders are entering the last 15 kilometers of the stage.
Oh,
That's the end of the breakaway. The pack gave them no chance. The riders have upped the pace.
You need to have a little bit of energy left for the finish, or at least to survive in the group anyway.
Apparently, the leader is on the ground.
Okay, 6K to go, gel up. 5K to go.
We're into the last 5
Energy
kilometers.
just about expended here. So just trying to hang on. 3K to go. Sprint group going. 2K to go. And 1K to go. I'll be out of energy, so don't worry about the position. This is just about being in the group.
Sprint victory. He was the strongest at the last.
I don't get either
The riders
jersey,
bringing
but
up
I'm
their
going to
rear
be
have
in a
made it
good
through sheer
position in
willpower.
both
This stage
classifications.
was a real strength sapper.
But we'll see how happy the team is. Just 2 points off the KOM, 13 points off the points jersey, and there's a lot of sprint finishes. So if Van Roy continues to win, and Marexco, if they're picking up the points, no chance. But we could still get a decent finish. In fact, if the same 2 or 3 riders pick up all those sprints, then we could be 3rd or 4th in that classification,
selected the following
depending on how many
highlights for
breaks
you.
we're able to get into. Stage number 2, this is the only punchy stage. The rest is all sprint stages. There is no break. No one has even attacked yet. My assignment was to work at the front for 25K. I've already hit 75% of that, and I'm still on the
We're
front,
moving along
and
at a
I've led
fair
out
lick.
the
You
entire
just gotta hang
time.
on.
What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to attack and try
Attack
to
from a
form the
rider.
break and go get these KOM points. I'm already getting a decent evaluation based on the day. And let's go ahead, use up that red bar, and then
An attack is
continue
launched.
on. Brakes now beginning
climb
to
features
form,
some
but I've
dreadful
already got myself a
percentages.
little advantage. Let's up that advantage, please. Make sure we get over the top first. There we go, maximum points. That's going to put me into the lead. So I'll get a decent evaluation on the day, and then I find myself in the break where I can go and earn some points. Got the under 25s jersey for getting some time second bonuses on the previous stage. Just a 34-second gap at this point. Field not really letting us get away at all. There isn't even an attempt. of other riders to get off the front, but the field not sitting up. If they don't, I'll find myself back in the peloton here quite soon. $5K to go to the sprint point. At least I'll survive this long and can go get 6 more points in the classification, which will at least temporarily put me into the top 3. 2K to go. It looks like I might be heading back to the peloton here in just a moment, because I have no energy left, and there is absolutely a race for this, so I might not get there. Run out of energy right before the line. Slip to 3rd, but it does give me 2 points. Could this be our breakaway now, though? Peloton? No, it's just 40 seconds. And they're coming back at us 20 seconds. They are not happy to have us go away. Back in the peloton. Back to doing the work. I still have 2K to go.
A rider
Looks
is
like
taking
I
his
could do
chance
that
alone.
2K right now. There's my 2K done. Let's go ahead and recover.
Breakaway! He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be disappointed.
I don't have the energy to join that, so I'm going to have to recover and maybe focus on the stage itself and my position in the GC. And let's see where we're at next stage. Six-man break. I don't have the exceptional evaluation, but I think I'm content with where I'm at right now on that. I've burned some energy. I'm definitely not at my greatest. Focus on trying to survive for the stage and maybe being at the front for 1 or 2 of these climbs. Whether we can bring these guys back. Breakaway does have at least 1 rider from last stage, so that's unfortunate. He's going to pick up some strong points. Alright, here we go. Starting to get into the uphill section. First little piece of undulation. Not doing too much damage. That wasn't too bad. We're down to just 2 riders away now. Chinu's left the other guys behind though. Bad news for the KOM. We need to dynamite the race. Tempted to get off the front. I'd be the 2nd rider. Chinu's going to get max points, but he's also tired, so I might be able to catch him in a climb or 2. So, now do we focus KOM or the stage? $2K to go. You know what? I'm going to go for that KOM. I don't think we're in a position really to hang on and win this race. It's going to come down to the sprinters. This isn't going to do enough damage to destroy anyone.
The pack's deficit is being cut back.
There you go,
He
off the
broke
front.
from the pack like a greyhound.
Yeah, go acrobatic on this descent. It's not a big gap I've opened. Apparently I'm a threat. 18 seconds. We can catch Chinu and go over the top first, even if the pack comes back at us. Yeah,
The pack has just reeled in the escape group.
Even if I get reeled back in, I've got maximum points through the first 3 climbs of the day. 88 now. Maybe now I can focus on the stage from here. Yeah, I don't have a lot of energy though.
Uh-oh, the pack is quick in the pace.
There are K1 points there. There are at 16. It's another Cat 1. I'm gonna have to sit on for here.
It's survival of the fittest, and evolution doesn't seem to favor those in the rear. There's a growing list of riders left behind. There's a sustained rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
Rowan Dennis is here. Oh man. Alright. Let's try
15
to
kilometers
recover here
remaining.
a little bit. Huh? Can we do so? Field is split. There's only 63 riders left. I am quite fatigued compared to these guys. I'm again not in a position to compete for this. Row at the front though is good for me.
10
That's very
kilometers
good
to
for
the finish
me.
line.
I am not in a position to attack this final climb. Hopefully, I could do enough to not lose time. 55 riders here. Up 6K to go. Downhill is going to be fast. The uphill is going to be fast. It's only the last 1.5K or so. I was hoping to recover slightly.
The finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 5 kilometers road sign.
Here we have some recovery happening. Just a little. Come on, give me a little yellow bar. Little bit, little bit, little bit. There you go. Angel kicks in. 1.9K. Alright, let's start scooting forward to try to not just suddenly get dropped. Okay, 1K to go.
There we go. The sprint is on. The riders are setting themselves up.
Okay, hopefully I'm still in contact technically.
Superb sprint victory! He was the strongest at the last.
Maurice was the favorite. He only manages 5th. Rowan Dennis should have been a favorite. Paddy Bevan should have been a favorite.
The riders bringing up the rear have made it through
Bakelans
sheer
should have done more
willpower.
than he did.
This stage was a real
I think I might have lost time on that. I would imagine they'll give that gap, which would then allow me to focus on the KOM the rest of the way. So I did lose a little bit of time on that last stage. It was less than a minute, but it puts me 51 seconds behind the overall race lead.
Several riders
So
are
that
attempting
does
to
free
break
me
away.
up to turn my focus now to the King of the Mountains classification. With that jersey, I'm right at the front of the field, so I'm already a minute ahead of the peloton. But that gap is actually coming down a little bit right now. I'm not getting any help from this guy. Finally, there you go. Group as a whole ready to turn it on. Cheeto here again, so I do have competition. Only 1 KOM today. Definitely want to get at least one of those top 2 positions. Ugh, back in the
Attack!
peloton.
It's a good moment to show the team
great.
colors.
Look who it is.
Attack from a rider.
I'm not going to work too hard initially. I'd rather have these two, or the 3 of us get caught than have them gain points over me on this one. So I'm definitely not willing to work too hard at the moment. Alright, so I'm going to sit on, conserve energy. We're out to over 2 minutes.
Things are
Or
heating
almost.
up in front. There's now more than a minute between them.
Hopefully this effort will tire those two out a little bit. They won't get a chance to be fully recovered. That downhill certainly worked wonders, and the pace has lifted. But we're already just 8 kilometers away from this Category 1. So I'm really hoping that those guys aren't going to be at max. Let's see, Imhoff. How are you looking? Yeah, there you go. Okay, definitely not full. So he won't be able to go max energy. Porter, not sure how he's looking, but I'm fully recovered before this climb. 5K to go. Yeah, you can see Imhoff is definitely not at full strength. 3K to go. Imhoff already out of the saddle. .6. This is pretty steep. Up to 8% now. 2.2K. There's the attack.
There's an attack in the leading group. Some riders were not giving it their all and sharing the pace.
1.3. It's going to level off a little bit at the top. But we can't go too early here. We got to have a little bit of red bar left. Nothing. Oh, come on. To second, maybe? I think I got to second. Porter closing the gap a little bit, but getting second puts me in a decent position. Won't lose much ground. Still in a good place in the points classification, 5th overall. I've got a 26-point lead now. $4K to go. We'll definitely take on this sprint point. 2 jerseys is better than 1. And no other KOMs today to fight for, so... Okay, let's put ourselves in the mix, get to the front here.
The lead is being cut!
Okay, here we go. Sprint this final K. Easily make it first. It's good enough to move back up to 4th place, just 3 points outside of 2nd. I don't think I'll have much of a chance on that jersey. Just the steep gulf between the intermediate sprints and the end of the stages. But if you have diversity in winners, if all 5 stages have 5 different winners, you're not going to see too many riders above about 40, 45, maybe 50 points. And if that's the case, and I can get most intermediate sprints, I've got a shot. So you kind of want one of 2 things to happen. You want a fully diverse group and no repeat winners, or you want the same top 3 every time. You want the same top 3 every time, or see, now they're attacking each other. Come on. You want me to work? Now I'm working. Okay, we're out to 3:45, by the way. Might as well work. You never know. Maybe we have a chance in the stage. Gonna grab myself water. Really not caring about working hard, though. I'm here for the points. Not expecting the stage. I'll contribute the minimum. Yeah, it's already down to 242. Field's pulled back a minute in a short period of time here. Yeah, if you have the same 2 to 3 winners all the time, then you can easily finish 4th. And you don't have to worry about it. Okay, everybody's just attacking each other now. Not sure why, we still have a 3-minute gap.
There we go, that's 2/3 of the race behind us.
6K to go. Nice long descent to that next one. Actually a good time to get off the front and leave these guys behind. Here they go again, trying to attack each other. 3K to go.
Inside the breakaway group.
Little uphill on this one.
The
I'm going to try to set myself out front and then attack this thing. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Now. Okay. Not maximum points that time. Love to attack this descent and leave these guys behind, but I don't have the energy now. Oh, great. Here we go again.
The Entente in the escape
This
group
is
is far from cordial.
a lousy breakaway to be a part of today.
They're moving along at a fair lick. You've just got to hang on.
Can I leave him behind? I can. Now, can we cruise downhill and recover a bit? Oh, we're back together. Great. Well, here goes my energy. I'm getting no help from anyone in the field. So this is kind of ridiculous. You know what? Let's just sit up and save our energy now. There's no point. Gain no points there. I'm getting no help from anyone. They didn't like that I wasn't working earlier, and then they've all just
themselves up as pacemakers for
started attacking
They obviously don't have anybody in
me
the breakaway
primarily.
group.
Am I that big of a threat? Am I that strong of a rider? Hell no. Back in the peloton.
The pack's deficit is being cut back.
Let's see, I can go for that sprint point later if they pull back the rest of the break. That was the finish line. Ooh, that's the kind of finish line that I could do something with. Never mind. You know what? We're going to go for the stage if I have any energy. We're done with the climbing. At least just about anyway. No team support. Actually fading on energy. I need this descent upcoming to recover a little bit. Brakes nearly caught. Down to one rider. And don't have energy, so never mind the finish. Let's go for this thing. Right here. Oh, I can't even sprint. Come on.
That's the end of the breakaway. The pack gave them no chance. 10 kilometers to
I
the
was
finish
fourth.
line.
No points for fourth. Alright. Sprint competition's just not for me, apparently. KOM is. Which is weird.
Only 5
I'm a better
kilometers
sprinter
left.
than I am a climber. Actually, you know what? Technically, those attributes are identical. Sprint 69, hill 69, acceleration 67, mountain 67. Those kind of go hand in hand. 2.5K. It'd be nice if I could use either of these.
And
Can't.
there goes the mad burst for the final sprint.
Today, the victory goes to Ilya Viviani.
Viviani with stage win. That makes perfect sense. Ekoff down in 8th. That doesn't make any sense. Why is that guy so far down? Dan McClay in
The
17th.
race is
Also,
run, but the poor souls bringing up the rear continue
does not
to cross
make much
the line.
sense.
It's a
But
bit of a
Viviani
knock
for the win
morale.
makes total sense. All right, well, we're through 3 of the 5 stages. My KOM isn't secure yet, but it's looking pretty good. We've got a decent gap with 2 stages to go, both
We've
flat
selected the
stages, so we'll
following
see how
highlights for
many
you.
KOM points remain along the way. But that's going to be in our next episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. And bye for now.